Just 18 months after it exited the NDA, the AIADMK has sent out a clear signal of likely revival of electoral ties with the BJP ahead of next year's assembly elections in Tamil Nadu. A significant meeting between AIADMK General Secretary Edappadi K Palaniswami and Home Minister Amit Shah in New Delhi has indicated potential political alliance shift in the state. What is behind this power play and what could this mean for the political landscape in the Dravidian heartland? Vanakkam. This is T. Suresh Kumar. Thank you for joining me in this episode of the Hindu Focus Tamil Nadu. In September 2023, barely 2 months after Palaniswami at an NDA meeting had seconded a resolution reaffirming faith in Prime Minister Narendra Modi's leadership, the AIADMK had dramatically walked out of the NDA. The party had blamed the state BJP leadership for its decision. It accused the state BJP leaders, especially its president Annamalai, of deliberately defaming its icons, including former Chief Minister C.N. Annadurai and Jayalalitha. Besides, it said the BJP was criticizing its policies. Since then, at almost every given opportunity, second-line leaders of the AIADMK have blamed the party's ties with the BJP for the electoral loss in the last assembly elections. They said the tie-up with the BJP had alienated the minorities who were traditional supporters of the AIADMK. In fact, Edappadi Palaniswami has been repeatedly insisting that the party will not revive its ties with the BJP, not for 2024, not for 2026 or thereafter. However, early this month, the first signal that Edappadi Palaniswami might back down from his rigid approach came when he declared that the AIADMK's primary goal was to defeat the DMK, and for this purpose it had to consolidate the anti-DMK votes without fragmentation. In doing so, Palaniswami indicated that he might be open to some sort of a rapprochement with the BJP should the need arise. Initially, Annamalai had mocked the AIADMK stand, but later he toned down his response to the statement. Just 3 weeks later, Palaniswami, along with some senior second-line leaders, flew down to Delhi to meet Amit Shah. Officially, of course, he has claimed that he met the Home Minister to submit a memorandum on issues concerning Tamil Nadu and also complaining about the deteriorating law and order situation here. But everyone knows that you don't necessarily fly down to Delhi to meet the Home Minister just for submitting a memorandum. In fact, shortly after the meeting, the Home Minister had tweeted that the NDA will form the next government in Tamil Nadu, clearly indicating that an alliance is in the pipeline. Now, what led Edappadi Palaniswami to change his stand from a position of rigidity to flexibility? Number one, Edappadi Palaniswami realized that the AIADMK's severance of ties with the BJP came with a severe electoral cost. In the last parliamentary election, for the first time in the history of the AIADMK, its candidates forfeited deposits in 7 constituencies. Overall, in 9 seats, the party's candidates were pushed to the 3rd position, and in 1 seat, the party's candidate came 4th. Secondly, 18 months after the split, the AIADMK has struggled to forge a strong alternative alliance. Despite distancing itself with the BJP, the party has not been able to convince any of the DMK's allies to switch over to its camp. In 2024, it had found support only from small players like DMDK, STPI and Pudhiya Tamilagam. The political entry of actor Vijay and the launch of his Tamilaka Vetri Kalagam has further complicated matters for Palaniswami. Behind the scene efforts to work out a reasonable working arrangement with Vijay have failed. Number 3, the former AIADMK leaders expelled from the party, O. Pannirselvam, TTV Dinakaran and Sashikala have joined forces. The AIADMK is facing intense pressure to win over the Mukkalathur voters in the Kaveri Delta region and the southern districts. In fact, Edappadi Palaniswami is under pressure from some senior leaders to reconcile with these expelled leaders and bring them back into the party fold. a scenario that he would like to avoid because his leadership would be challenged with their re-entry. The recent soft rebellion by party veteran K. Singh, who belongs to the western region and was known as one of the effective campaign managers of Jayalalitha, further added to Palaniswami's discomfort. Besides, a bonhomie that was shared between former ministers from the AIADMK and BJP leader Annamalai at the family wedding of one of the party seniors, Velumani, forced him to do a rethink. Number 4, the ruling DMK has sought to effectively counter anti-incumbency by presenting itself as a defender of state autonomy and state rights, especially on the 3-language issue and on the issue of delimitation. Palaniswami has realized that the AIADMK would need a strong counter-narrative to remain competitive in the electoral race, and that is what prompted him to knock at the doors of Amit Shah. The BJP's national leadership also is cognizant of the fact that it cannot make inroads into Tamil Nadu if there was a multi-party, multi-cornered race in the assembly elections. Any fragmentation of anti-DMK votes would only help the DMK. And therefore, the party decided to keep away its state leadership from the move and directly engage with the AIADMK leaders in New Delhi. And only thereafter, Amit Shah has invited Annamalai for discussing about this issue. The BJP might offer some concessions to the AIADMK. For instance, it might form a steering committee to negotiate with the AIADMK during seat sharing without giving a veto role to Annamalai. And likewise, the BJP might agree to apportioning seats to rebel leaders TTV Dinakaran and O. Pannirselvam from its quota rather than forcing all the AIADMK factions to come together, an experiment it tried and failed in 2023. For the DMK, which has successfully retained its allies for more than 8 years now, the likely coming together of the AIADMK and the BJP will pose a challenge. A 5-cornered battle in the assembly elections would have been a walk in the park for the DMK. But if the AIADMK BJP managed to forge a strong alliance along with players like the PMK, the Amma Makkal Munnetra Kalagam of TTV Dinakaran, the O. Pannirselvam faction, the Tamil Manila Congress of G.K. Vasan, and an array of smaller parties, then it will be a tough 2-cornered contest. If Seeman's Nam Tamilagachi also joins the AIADMK, if they convince the party to do that, then it will be a very, very tough battle in 2026. Besides, actor Vijay is likely to chip away small percentage of votes from the traditional vote bank of all political parties because he has fans across political parties. Some of them might extend support to him politically. And that would mean that the victory margins in 2026 could be narrower with 2 big alliances and some other players in the fray. But elections are still months away, and this is a very long time. In politics, where fragile egos drive decisions, alliances can be made or undone in no time. We'll have to see how alliances take shape in the coming months. We shall definitely keep you updated on them. On that note, this is D. Suresh Kumar signing off. I shall meet you in another video. Thank you.